welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. So today's video is going to be a full face of makeup, get ready with me, talk through. Just because I have a couple of new items that I want to use with you guys while you're watching me. I have been doing a little bit of makeup purchasing here and there, so I want to share with you guys some of those new items. But it's mostly just going to be a really chill, relaxed sort of video today. I have a lot of other videos coming up, so stay tuned for those if you guys don't like this kind of video. But sometimes you just need to have a sit-down chat video. So I like to throw those in every once in a while, making sure we're kind of having that conversation back and forth. Anyway, without talking too much in this introduction, let's get right into this video. So speaking of getting prepped, I need to lip scrub my lips because I mentioned in my last video that I had an allergic reaction to actually chapstick, the brand chapstick. I'm allergic to it. I didn't realize it, but I am. And I need to scrub off just a little bit of this residue of kind of like crinkly skin or bumpy skin. It's kind of hard to describe, so I'm just going to scrub that off really quickly off screen, and then I will come back. I'm using the Lip Scrub Sugar Tart Fizz and Bubble lip scrub. So I have tried quite a few different lip scrubs, but this is by far my favorite. And then I'm just going to kind of soak in some moisture and put on my Laneige Glowy Balm in Berry just on top of this. This stuff is so good for my lips, and it always is so moisturizing. Okay, so I need to stop talking. We're moving on to the face. Using my Step 1 primer, I'm actually going to use this and another primer, which I feel like I'm probably going to need a smoothing primer underneath because the other one is more of a glowy primer. And I'm just going to apply this to the T-zone area where my pores usually are a little bit bigger, just to kind of get a smoothing effect here. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. Let me know if you guys like this lighting because I have my natural window light and then I have two lamps on the side. I have a ring light that I don't use, so if you guys want me to use a ring light, if you feel like my lighting needs to be adjusted, just give me a holler and let me know because I will adjust it accordingly. Okay, so the next product is the very expensive but always very highly talked about Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, a few weeks back, Nordstrom was having a beauty sale and it was 25% off, like pretty much everything, and everybody talks about this, so I wanted to give it a go. I got mine in the shade Light Claire, and it comes with this like doe foot applicator, so I'm just going to do a little bit. You can do a couple different things with this from what I understand. You can put this under foundation, mix it in with your foundation, or put it on top of your foundation. So we're going to try it out this way. And I'm going to use it as a little glowy base here. I'm going to blend it out with my sponge. I don't know if you guys can see, there is a glow there. It's a little bit of a pearlescent finish. It reminds me a lot of when Becca had those priming filters. I think that's what they are called, or they're not their priming filters, the Becca liquid version of their like highlighters. I think that's what it reminds me of. Now normally I don't go for things that are glowy because as you guys know I have oily skin, but everybody talks so highly of this that I thought like I should just give it a go. Now I have two different foundations. I'm going to do a separate foundation on one of them, or a separate video on one of the foundations entirely, and it is another expensive one, same purchase, and it is from the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I got this. I have tried it once, but I want to do a video with it separately. To stay on the Charlotte Tilbury train, I'm going to be using the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. It's supposed to be stays all day, all night, so a long wear foundation. I got mine in the shade number 4 Neutral. I'm going to pump this on the back of my hand and use my sponge to apply it. And I think I got a pretty good shade match, so I can't say this is the first time I've tried this foundation. I've been trying it out here and there. This was actually the foundation that I was wearing in my leg day workout video, and I was showing you guys how long wearing it was, because I told you like I sweat a lot during leg day, and this literally did not budge. So it says a good amount about this foundation. I've been trying out a couple different ones because right now I don't really have a go-to. I have a couple that I like, but I'm still trying to find my like special occasion perfect foundation, like the foundation I want to wear for my wedding day, like those kinds of things. Like I still need to find my favorites. I was recently watching a video by Tati, or Glam Life Guru, here on YouTube, and she was talking about this foundation and how she didn't like it at first, but then she realized that you have to use a lighter layer of foundation with this. I haven't found that with this foundation. I feel like it blends beautifully on the skin regardless of how much or how little you put on. It looks the same. I think it sits really beautifully on my skin. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can kind of see what my skin looks like with this. So this is what my foundation looks like on the skin. You can see that glowiness underneath, but you can also see like, yeah, you can see my pores a little bit, but that's pretty like normal for me, and I feel like it just looks like my skin but glowy. So I don't really know what she was talking about, but I think it looks beautiful. So I'm just going to pat this in a little bit more. Next, I'm going to be putting on my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. You guys know this is my favorite, and it's so inexpensive. I have other ones. I have the regular one. I did not like it. I still have it. I feel like I should try it again, but for some reason it just like was not my cup of tea, and I feel like I should probably give it another try. A lot of people like that one. I'm gonna blend this out with my sponge. Okay, I'm going to set my face as usual with my regular setting powder, and I literally keep telling you guys you need to tell me some new powders to try, because I don't know what powder is good and what powder is not. I know everybody talks about either the Hourglass one or the loose powder from Laura Mercier, but I want to try one that's from the drugstore. So if you guys have any recommendations, like literally any recommendations from the drugstore, what are your favorite drugstore powder, please leave it in the comments below, because I'm telling you, I'm going to try it and I'm going to find my favorite powder, and right now I don't have a favorite, so I need some help, guys. I need some help. Okay, now what I like about that glowy primer is that even though it's underneath my foundation, it's underneath the powder, you can see that glow. Can you guys see it? You can see the glow shining through. I love that. Absolutely love that. So I wanted to give that a quick shout out. So next I'm going into my Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. I'm going to be doing a project pan with my cousin. She and I are going to collaborate, and I will put her video down in the description below when she puts hers up and when I put mine up. But she and I decided we're going to do a project pan to use up some makeup, because why not? In this time of boredom, it's kind of fun to try to use up makeup that you have in your collection and make some space for some new fresh finds for when we get out of this whole debacle. But this is definitely the bronzer going into that. So a new favorite of mine, I'm absolutely obsessed with this, is the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. This is in Daybreak Glimmer. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is one of the best highlighters I have ever tried, regardless of drugstore, high-end. It's so good. It reminds me a lot of the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighters. That's exactly what it reminds me of. So if you guys have ever wanted to get one of those, but it's like a little bit out of your price point, this is pretty much the exact same formula, and watch this blindingness. Do you guys see that? It's crazy. It is so glowy and beautiful. I am obsessed. I could wear this every day of my life and I would never be upset. So just wanted to quickly mention that. It's drugstore, it's inexpensive. I don't usually gravitate towards Revlon, so they're really doing something good with this formula, and it's making me want to try more stuff from them. For blush, I'm going to go into the CoverGirl Peach Punch Blush. Trying to switch things up every day, and this smells like peaches, and it's a beautiful coral color. Has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Very, very nice formula. So I don't know if they still are selling this. If they aren't, I don't know. Maybe I'll put this in my project pan, not sure, but it's really, really pretty on the skin. And honestly, there are some blushes that I consider long wearing, but I feel like all blush formulas are pretty similar. So I don't really have a preference. But I really like this color. I like the shine. Let's glow to the heavens because we have no time for crappy makeup. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to prime my lids with Painterly Paint Pot as the usual. And putting this all over the lid. I'm probably going for a neutral look as usual. I'm trying to figure out which palette I want to do as my project pan palette, because I think I'm going to do only one palette, but I want to make sure it has enough colors that it can get me through for a whole month or more. I'm really trying to hit the pan on it, you know. I really want to make sure I can use up the palette. So this is a contender. This is the Nude Medium Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions palette. I really like the colors in here. I think it's stunning. I feel like it has everything I need. So I'm leaning towards this one, but I have not decided yet. So I am, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. But this is a really beautiful palette, and part of me doesn't want to use it up, but the other part is like makeup is made to be used. So why would I just like hold it to the side? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys all understand that kind of feeling. So I'm just kind of building up a little bit of a transition shade, and then I'm gonna go in with a more like tinier brush. Actually, I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use a little bit of the deeper shades in here, and I'm gonna try to build up the outer V and the crease shade here. Not doing anything super fancy, just doing a nice neutral pretty look. Also, I need a poll here, so I might put this poll on my community tab. If you guys ever wonder where I am or why I'm not doing videos, always check the community tab, because for most of the time I literally will be on there like telling you guys what's going on in my life. But I need you guys to tell me what brands are currently like intriguing you or piquing your interest, because I'm thinking about doing like a full face of makeup using a certain brand, and I want you guys to tell me like what is the brand that you want to see. I'm thinking I'll do like one drugstore brand and one higher end brand. So if you guys could just like let me know in the comments down below what are the new brands, or what brands are already out there but they're like currently just kind of like piquing your interest. They have some new releases or something that you want me to check out. Let me know, because I really need some ideas. I have a couple in mind, but I really want to see what you guys want. So let me know. Next, I'm taking the middle shade here. These don't have names, so I'm taking the middle shimmery shade. I'm going to use my finger. You guys know I love using my finger for shimmer shades. Putting that on the lid. I love this palette. It's really, really pretty. I'm not going to lie. Love that palette. I'm going to put on some brown eyeliner because I've been so into doing this lately. So I'm going to actually take it, do like a smudgy line across the lashes and underneath, and then I'll smudge it out even more. Now you can be really messy with this. You do not have to be clean at all, because we are just going to smudge it out. So as you can see, like not even close to my lashes. It's okay. So I'm going to take a short little stubby brush like this, and I'm just going to smoke it out. You guys have probably noticed me doing this a lot lately in videos with my like makeup. You can just see like a little bit of like some smudgy brown liner, and I've really been liking it because it's just calling a little bit more attention to my eyes. It's bringing in a little bit of some dimension that I've been kind of ignoring lately. So I'm really enjoying the eyeliner, which is weird because you guys know I hate wearing eyeliner, but this I can do brown. I can do brown eyeliner like this. Okay, so you guys know my brow routine. I'm just gonna hop off screen and do that really quickly. Okay, back brows are on. Gonna do some mascara. I've been using this. I've really enjoyed this. This is the Pure Fully Charged Mascara powered by magnetic technology. It seems like a pretty standard mascara, but it does work really, really well with my lashes, so I've been enjoying this a lot. if you guys are wondering, I did buy the new Mulan palette and I think almost everything from the collection, but ColourPop did put a hold on anything being shipped out from their headquarters because of the coronavirus, so I won't be receiving those items anytime soon, but I will do a video on those when I get them. So I did place an order on Ulta.com when they were doing the half off of MAC lip liners, and I picked up 4. I picked up the classics. So I picked up Boldly Bare, Dervish, Whirl, and Soar. So I haven't been playing around with these. I'm going to be using a different one though. I've been using Boldly Bare for the most part. So I think today I'm going to use Dervish because it has a little bit more of a corally undertone and my colors on my lids and everything kind of match with that. So I'm going to use Dervish as my lip liner and probably fill my lips in with this. I just realized that I completely filled in my lips off screen and you guys could not see that, so I apologize. I'm going to take a little bit of Boldly Bare and just put it in the center of the lips to bring a little bit more of a warmth there. I've been using this one a lot lately, so that is it. So I did all my makeup. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the products that I've been using? I know that I've been trying on a lot of different foundations lately, and I mentioned I'm going to be trying one more, throwing some new ones into the mix, trying to find that perfect everyday favorite foundation, and I think we have some good contenders. I think there's definitely some options. I've been trying to determine what items I want to do in my project pan, and there's just so many amazing options in my own collection that I can't figure it out. But I have a lot of new favorites that I've been really loving, so I hope you guys got to see those today. I hope you guys have been having a really good week. I know that every week, every day can be extremely tough with the conditions that we're in. Just remember that I'm here for you guys. If you need to talk, feel free to message me. You guys know I love talking to you and I will always listen. So just stay positive, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep your head high. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, please leave them in the comments down below. If you have stayed through this entire video and you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below if you are not already a part of my YouTube family. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye guys.